Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be filming a middle school advice video. Before we get into it, I need y'all to like, subscribe, and comment down below when you go back to school and what grade you're going to. And also make sure you follow my socials. And yeah, let's get into it. So basically, this middle school advice. So basically, at my school, middle school is 5th, 6th, and 7th, but I know normally it's 6th, 7th, and 8th, and I just got it in 8th grade, so now I can actually give middle school advice. But let's get into this first one, which is drama. Yeah, drama. I know everybody talks about drama, but like I feel like this is a main thing for real. I feel like a lot of people get into drama at school, and I feel like these tips can either help you or prevent you from getting into drama. So the first thing is, if your friends are in it, stay out of it, because a lot of people get into drama only because their friends were in it. If you weren't in it in the first place, then why put yourself in it? Why make it, and maybe when you get in it, it escalates and you get in trouble. So you might want to think about it before you actually start. Maybe give your friend advice to help them with it, but don't try to put yourself in it. Which goes on to say, don't start anything you don't want to finish, because I feel like people always do this. People always start drama just to start drama. They always, and they don't even finish it. Or don't start anything you can't finish, because sometimes you have the mouth to start drama, but you don't have the hands to back it up. No shade, you don't have the hands to back it up. So I just feel like not being in drama altogether is one thing. And sometimes drama finds you, so you just gotta be the bigger person. Sometimes I feel like this is me. Often finds me, and it's I don't want to be in it, so I just don't be in it. I don't even associate with it, because why would I? You know, there might be drama in your friend group. Don't get in it, and if they put you in it, just try to de-escalate the situation as the bigger person, okay? Drama altogether just creates stress, and do you want to be in stress? The next topic is relationships. Yeah, I said it. I feel like, and this is with friends, boyfriends, anything. One thing is, you don't have to have a boyfriend. I feel like everybody makes it seems like, oh, you get popular and all this other stuff when you get a boyfriend. I feel like, nah. You can make yourself popular by socializing with people, and that goes into don't try to build bonds with everybody, because I feel like if you try to build a bond with every person at your school, it's just not gonna work out. And then also, people don't come out for who you think they are. One person might be nice to you at first, but then you tell them something and they might tell your business. I feel like you need to get to know the person before you actually build a bond with them. And people may or may not change while going into each grade, because I feel like a lot of my friends changed, but also most of my friends left. Most of my friends left the school or got to be friends with people that I didn't really want to socialize with. If you get into a relationship with a boy, don't take it serious. I feel like you break up, don't take that breakup as serious as you think it is. I feel like you shouldn't take a relationship serious. You should, but don't take it that serious. Oh, he hasn't texted you in a week. Maybe he has stuff going on. Don't take it real serious, because I feel like if you have a relationship, then I feel like it's just a game. I feel like any relationship I was in middle school, it was all just a game. I feel like, which was only one, and I regret that so much. And it only lasted for actually it lasted for a month, and I hated it so much. And we wasn't even in a relationship, it was really a talking stage, and I hated it so much. Oh my gosh. When it comes to fake friends, they can be, maybe you think they're being fake, or they're in the end being really truthful, but most of the time you just gotta follow your gut and not your heart. I feel like when I follow my heart is, oh, I want to be her friend. We've been friends for a long time. Even if you've been friends since diapers, that person can still change on you. Next topic, which is schoolwork in school. I feel like always respect your teachers and build a big bond, like build a bond with your teachers or whatever, because maybe you get to ninth grade and you might need those teachers for help and they don't want to help you because you were disrespectful. When you respect them, they start giving you grace periods. By grace periods, I mean they give you extra days to do your work. Don't procrastinate. And if you procrastinate, you better get that work done, I swear. Because I procrastinated so much in middle school and my grades turned out good. I'm not even gonna lie, they turned out good. But that's because I did a lot of extra credit, especially in 6th grade. 6th grade, I was a big procrastinator and I was procrastinating on my work. And I ended up with a couple of low grades. I got them up, but I did end up with a couple of low grades. 8th grade, I did procrastinate, but my grades were still high. I feel like it's because I'm a smart person. No shade. I'm just so smart. You know, I'm just a smart person. So, yeah. Speaking of grades, I feel like take grades seriously, but also they don't define you. I feel like grades don't define how you are as a person, because I used to do that and I low-key turned out just fine because I stopped doing that. My glasses are getting foggy. But I stopped doing that. You shouldn't feel bad, like be sad about your grades until you hit that. If you're under a 70, if you're a 70 or lower, maybe think about your grades more, because I always did that, and I started thinking about it, like you're always going to end up with a C or B on your report card, and you just let it happen. But if you're at a D or F, you might want to start thinking about your work more, because yo, think about it, okay? And I feel like in order to get good grades, I feel like studying to me is not a requirement for real. Like, low-key, I did not study at all. Like, I studied before the test. Like, I feel like most people say, oh, study helps. Studying did not help. Maybe that's just for me, but studying did not help at all for me. I still forgot things. Maybe I just needed an actual study schedule. But I already know since I'm going to high school, I'm going to have to try to start studying. But studying in middle school, I feel like that's like the least of your worries. Speak up, because if you don't speak up in class, how would you know? Like, maybe the teacher asks you a question. Maybe you got it wrong, but she tells you the right answer. Don't feel embarrassed for getting answers wrong, because at the end of the day, you're going to get the right answer. As teachers, you don't even have to ask the teacher questions at the start of class, online, after class, before class, or when y'all have free time in class. Maybe you're in another class. Maybe ask them. Like, I feel like speaking up to your teacher and asking questions really helps, because when I started doing that, I low-key felt smarter. So, just something for me, and that goes on to pay attention, because I feel like you wouldn't have to ask as much questions and be embarrassed if you paid attention. Like, don't be those kids who talk in the back of the classroom. Maybe you want to talk to your friend. Talk to your friend, but don't talk as much. Like, don't talk for the whole class period. Maybe you need at least 30 minutes of walk-in time for real. Have goals, because if you have goals in class, I feel like that helps you, because I had a goal to maintain a B and an A, and it low-key kept me from getting a D and an F, okay? And I still maintained the A and B, A and B's at the end of school. Relationships, have good impressions, impressions are another topic. I feel like let people judge you off of your character, okay? Don't let people judge you off of the person you are, the fake person you have inside. Don't let them judge you off the quiet person you are when you know at home you're loud. Because maybe y'all get on the phone and you're loud and they're like, oh, this is different. This is a different person. Like, don't try to be who people want you to be. Be who you want to be. Be who you are for your pride. Okay. People also judge you off of your outfits. So don't always wear sweatpants and a hoodie to school. Don't always wear leggings and a hoodie to school. Maybe wear some jeans your style, some jorts. Maybe like dress up once in a while so people can judge you off of your outfits. Because I feel like I definitely judge people off of the way they dress. Like, oh, if somebody wears sweatpants and a hoodie, I feel like that gives lazy. You didn't want to get out of bed this morning. That gives you're not a really talkative person. I feel like, to me, that's what it gives. But also another one is maybe that person that you're judging doesn't have style. No shade. But also, like, if I see someone with jeans and a baby doll top, oh, you got up this morning. You got ready. You wanted to look great today. I feel like jeans can make any outfit better, even if it's jeans and a hoodie. It makes a difference. So definitely don't just get leggings and flare leggings, joggers and stuff for basketball. Definitely get some jeans or two, okay? Or 10. Also, sometimes you gotta leg up. Sometimes you got into a fight with a girl or you never liked this girl from 4th grade because she hit you with a baseball bat or she threw a ball at you. Maybe you just gotta let that go, because maybe at the end of the day, y'all are gonna be friends. Maybe at like 12th grade, or maybe in y'all adult years, y'all find each other and end up being friends. Y'all can start earlier by being friends again. Maybe you can, like, just let things go. Don't hold grudges, because I feel like that defines you as a person. If you hold grudges, people don't like people that hold grudges. You gave me $5 and I never gave it back to you. If you hold that grudge as a grudge for a long time, I'm really not going to be friends with you no more, because it's $5. No shade, you like your money. And I'm like that too. I'm going to need my $5. I'm going to need compensation, you know? So, yeah, I feel like maybe if that person has took a lot of money from you and it builds up, like, definitely think about that. Also, you won't make friends if you're mean. If you're a mean person, I feel like I was not a mean person. I feel like I was kind of a mean person in 7th grade, because that's what I started changing, because I was really quiet in 6th grade. I didn't have no friends. Nobody knew me, but everybody started to get to know me when I got to 7th grade, because I was more extravagant and out loud, and I actually talked to people. So I feel like I wasn't really mean, so that's why I made friends. You're not gonna make friends if you're like a rude person, okay? Next topic, which is having fun, just helps like you a lot in school, because it makes you have like a better spirit, which is also goes like being positive. Being positive, like maybe y'all lost the game. Be positive. Maybe you can say, our football team have never won a game. Maybe they'll get the next one. Be real positive. But I feel like I be throwing shade. I love to be throwing shade when it comes to football players. But we ain't gonna talk about that. Like, talking about football, it reminds me of going to sports. If you go to sports games and stuff like that, if you go to basketball games, football games, like track meets and stuff, I feel like more people. Feel like you socialize more, because maybe this girl was sitting by herself because she thought her friends would come and they never came. So maybe you know that girl and go talk to her. Like, I feel like all those sports events help you socialize with people and like cheer on your school and stuff. Join clubs. I feel like if you join clubs, you socialize with people more, and you can put that on your college transcript. No shit, okay? And also, I feel like joining clubs help you. Maybe there's a hobby club and you learn how to do like different hobbies. Maybe there's a lunch group that teach you how to be a better person. Like, I feel like those joining clubs really helps you as a person. And also, clubs is like sports. Think about what sports you want to do, like probably 7th and 8th grade, because you're going to need that in 9th grade, because you are not going to be able to do all the sports you want. I feel like when I got to 8th grade, I dropped out of all my sports, because I just felt like being in the clubs I wanted to be in, I didn't want to do the sports. And as a person, I didn't really want to. I did the sports because I liked them at first, but then after I played them for a while, I didn't want to be in them anymore. But also, this is a big one, y'all. But skipping class. Skipping class is a big one. I feel like skip class to have fun, baby. I did that a lot. And let me give y'all a secret. If you want to skip class easily, do it mostly on the first week of school, or like anytime your schedule changes, because it really helps. Because maybe you can be 5 minutes late to class, and they'll think we were trying to find your classes to see what classes you had, but you were really just sitting in the bathroom on your phone. Okay. So I'm just helping y'all out there. I'm just helping y'all out, okay? With whatever. I feel like skipping class, you spend time with friends more, but don't do it all the time. Don't skip a whole class period, because unless it's like intermission or when, or like free time, you're having free time. But don't skip class if it's like important, okay? And the last thing is, nobody opinions matter but yours. If you think about what other people think about you, that it just confuses you too much. Maybe this person likes your dark skin. Maybe this person only likes your skin when it's in the winter. Maybe this person likes your natural hair. Maybe this person likes your straight hair. Don't think about what you like on yourself. Me, I like my natural hair, but most of the school year I keep it in protective styles because it's hard to maintain in the morning. Y'all should have seen me on those last few weeks of school. I was struggling with my hair and stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and take those tips. Maybe take some of them with a grain of salt or a grain of sand. I don't know how you say it, but yeah. Actually think about those tips. Maybe some of them doesn't apply to you, but think about it, because if you think about it, those tips may help you in the long run. And maybe write those tips down, because you might, in the notebook that you use for school, maybe you have to think about it. Will this like go against the tips that Audrey taught you? Would it? Let me go check back in my notebook, you know? But anyway, that's it, guys. I hope to see y'all in another video, and my back to school content is coming soon, okay? I think I have one more summer vlog coming out after this one, and the rest of it is back to school, okay? It's just gonna be back to school, okay? Okay? Anyways, I hope to see y'all next time. Bye-bye.